Joined here with Victorious head coach Nick Cal. Coach, went down to a shootout. It's always tough games with Metro State. Talk about the excitement running through not only your mind but your team's mind as well.
It was funny actually. I was nervous in the second half and in the first period of overtime, but we changed our formation a little bit in overtime. I think that really helped us keep the pressure on them. And in penalty kicks, I was never nervous. We have the best penalty kick taking team, I believe, that I've ever had. And so I was very confident that we'd bury our shots. And then in Laurie Santoy, we have a fantastic goalkeeper who's a great shot stopper. I think just her presence in goal put them off a couple of times. So I think we had the good balance of good takers and a great shot stopper.
All right, I'm going to ask you another question, but look over here this time. Sorry, okay. I should have done that the first time.
All right.
Coach, go up 1-0, hold that lead until 12 minutes left. Talk about after Metro State tied it up, your team didn't give in and kept fighting.
Yeah, I mean they had us under a lot of pressure there in the second half, and we tried to withstand it as much as we could. But they've got some very talented individuals, and I think as the fatigue set in, we weren't quite tight enough on, especially number 8 on their team and number 5. Gave them a little bit too much space to play, and we know when they've got space, they can do a lot of damage in 1v1 situations. So we rectified that in overtime. I thought we played a lot better in overtime. We kind of had put a lot more pressure on them.
Coach, Elite 8 for the second time in school history. Talk about how that feels and how excited you are to advance to the next round.
Oh, I'm super excited. I think this team deserves to be where they are. I think they know they've got one more step to go. Sometimes they don't always play the best soccer, but they've such a team work ethic, and they hang in there in games. They make it very difficult for teams to beat them. I think so. Whether we win in regulation, we win in overtime, or we win in PKs, it doesn't really matter to them. They're just a very difficult team to beat.
Joined here with freshman goalkeeper Laurie Santoy. Laurie, you got the victory. You headed to the Elite 8. First off, how does that feel?
Oh, it feels awesome. This team has worked so hard in the past couple months.
Talk about you had to make a few key saves there in the second half. And also, they got a goal back on you in the 12th minute, but you're able to hang in there and get your team to a shootout. Talk about what was racing through your mind during the shootout. Were you calm? Were you excited? What was it?
I think both. Of course, always in a shootout, your nerves start getting to a little bit, but the team's behind you and everyone's supporting you, so you just do what you can, and the coaches are always backing us, so I knew it'd be okay.
So they hit the post on the first one, missed wide on the second. Your team put in 2. Did that kind of build your confidence there to make that save on the third one? Yeah,
it definitely takes some pressure off you, knowing that you're going to the next shot with a lead and your team is scoring goals. So definitely put some confidence in you for going into the next shot.
How does this feel to be a freshman and advance to the Elite 8?
It's awesome. It's the best experience I could ever imagine being a freshman, my first year. This team's awesome. I couldn't ask for a better group of leaders and a better group of support. It's just, we're a great team and I just love them.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're rapping toppers, toppers, toppers. We're rapping toppers, toppers, toppers. We're rapping toppers, toppers, toppers. We're rapping woo!